Good morning, my lovely viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for the continuation of the free training on History of Computer Engineering course. Section 1 to 2, Basic Parts of a Computer. Section Objective. List the basic parts of a computer. Computers comes in all shapes and sizes. Full stop. Portable computers and desktop computers are generally the primary size of computers for home, school, and office use. The portable computer comes in various sizes. These computers are typically referred to as laptops, notebook, and handheld computers. These generally represent different sizes. The laptop is typically the largest, while the handheld is usually considered the smallest. The foundation of a computer. Regardless of the size, each computer is comprised of many of the same main parts. To understand how a computer works on the inside, we must first understand the CPU, memory, and motherboard. The central processing unit can be known as the brain of the computer system. The CPU is often called a processor. It is a chip whose speed determines how fast the personal computer operates. PC operates. Everything that a computer does is managed by the CPU. It performs commands and instructions while controlling the operation of the computer. Central processing unit. Memory is very fast. The memory of central processing unit is very fast storage used to hold data. Memory works directly with the CPU. There are different types of memory in a computer. Random access memory, RAM, is used to temporarily store information which the computer is currently working. When you turn your computer off, you will lose all data stored in RAM. Peradventure, if you are working on it and there's power failure, the whole thing will wipe off. Meanwhile, read-only memory, ROM, is a more permanent type of memory storage used by the computer for important data that does not change. Your computer is powered on and off each time by ROM. All internal computer of the computer connect to a main circuit board known as the motherboard. The CPU and memory, as well as all other internal components, are typically found here. Most of the internal components hook into the motherboard either directly or through cable. Many motherboards also include sound and graphic card, allows you to listen, record, and translate sound or graphic. Another component found within each computer is a real-time clock. By referring to the clock within your computer system, all components in a computer can synchronize properly. Fans, heat sink, and cooling systems are also found internally and are used to regulate your internal computer temperature and allow performance to continue as expected. Input and output device. Every PC needs the ability to store information and interact with the user. Programs and documents need to be stored within the computer to allow the user to interact. The hard disk is large capacity, permanent storage, which is used to hold this type of information. The operating system is the basic software necessary to allow the user to interface with the computer. The operating system is stored within the hard disk. Input/output device. Ports and networking are three different ways a typical computer interacts and communicates with the world around it. Even with the most powerful, fast, efficient internal components, there must be a way for the user to interact with them. This interaction is made available through input/output device. The most common type of input and output device in PC include the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and